Thanks for joining us for another episode of Forever Strong. This is Mitzi, and I am Jeannie. And I'm going to let Mitzi start with the warm-up, unless you have something you want to say before you begin.
No words of wisdom today, I guess.
She'll think of something later, and we'll get back to you.
All right, let's get started. Let's have some fun. I tell my classes, get the kinks out.
Okay. We will be here all day, man. I'm getting the kinks out.
Give a little march in your spot. Abs in. Just kind of moving those arms. Let's go 4, 3, 2. Give it a side step to your left and in and right and in. Abs in. Let's give a little crossover. Arms out, cross, out and cross. Good. Nothing too strenuous, just getting it going.
We're getting it going,
Getting it going. Let's go 2 more. Last one here, step out with your left and we're just gonna roll and then switch, like you're taking that elbow out to the side. Abs in, lean off to the left, lean to the right. Relax that shoulder, give a little pull back. Now, can you extend that arm up and over a little bit here, up and around? If it bothers your shoulder, just keep it a little bit lower. Up and around.
Actually, it bothers my neck, not my shoulder.
Oh.
It's because of my shoulder. It hurts my neck.
So can you keep it lower?
I can, but
3 more. Yeah. 2.
I have neck issues.
And 1. Step in and then step out again, and we're gonna side step. Gonna do about 4 of them and change it up. We're gonna do a heel curl. In 2 and 1. Pick up the right heel, set it down, pick up the left. Right and left. Pull back. Let's go 4 more. And 2. How about knee up in the front? Knee up, opposite elbow. We'll get fancy.
Okay, I like fancy.
Up and over, up and over. Just kind of control that lift a little bit, picking it up with your abdominals and setting it down. Let's go 3 and 2. And 1. Heel tap, right and left. Little heel. Heel and pull. Good. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Back to the march. March, march. And you can always march around the room if you want. You don't have to stand in one spot. Going around, switching spots. They're going to the camera and go, oh no. Keep it going.
She said I
3
can
more.
march around the room.
You can.
I'm a very
2.
literal person.
And 1. Now let's take a slow lunge over to the left. Give a little lunge. Step in. Step out to the right. Give it a lunge. I don't want to step out. She says, exactly what are you doing?
I think they can tell we don't practice.
And give a little
this.
switch.
What do you think?
Oh, practice. Oh, that's a funny one. Yeah, practice. Last night until 2 a.m. we were up doing these. And give it a little step out. 1 more. 2. Right. Now let's just stare here. Legs in neutral, about hip distance, down with that seat, and then up. Down, back with that fanny and up. That chest should be out instead of down. Inhale down and exhale, give yourself a push up. Let's go 3 more. 2. And 1. Now, can you just give me a kick front and set it down? Kick. Now give a little scoop right here. It's like you're just kind of giving something a little push forward, switching feet. Good job.
Thank you.
Yes. In 3. Doing a good job, Jeannie. 2.
I'm trying.
And 1. Nice. Back to that side step. Let's do 8. Any arms you want, just make it your own. 4 more. 3, 2. All right, let's just stay in neutral and roll that shoulder back on the right and roll left and right and round. 4 to go. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Back to the march. Are you warmed up?
I think we need to warm up a little longer. We can do it in the rest in the chair.
Okay.
Let's do some of those jacks in the chair.
Okay, let's do them.
Follow us.
All right,
Did
follow.
we tell you to grab a chair?
Chair. If you got one handy. All right. So we're going to just take this out to the side a little bit. We're doing jacks, right?
Right.
Doing a little, okay, hip openers here. Out and in, you just kind of give it a little start this way. Now, let's put our arms right here, right here. Abdominals are strong. Now, you're going to give it a little lift up when they go out and bring it back down. A little lift and back down. You can always do these with weights, or you can do it singly, actually, too. Lift, lower. 3 more. And 2. Nice. Last one, let's hold out here. Hold your legs out to the side and let's give it a turn. Circle it around.
That feels good.
Up and around. Loosen up through those hips.
I'm stepping on Mitzi's foot.
Yeah. 2. And let's hold it and let's reverse that. Go the other way. We're gonna crash up and around. We got quite the music here. 3 more. 2.
I was thinking the same thing.
And 1. Nice job. Bring them back in and just give it a tap out, out, and in. Can you give a little reach out, out, and then bring it in? So it's a push, it's a reach, and in.
I think we're close.
And in. It's like reach out and touch your neighbor. When you're saying, do you have a buddy? I bet some people have their dogs. If you're watching it on YouTube or TV, their pets usually come up and go, what are you doing? One more time, to the left.
And lick you in the face or crawl on you.
They will. To the right. Now put your hands down by your side and give me some shoulder rolls. Kind of move the base of that neck a little bit. Oh, inhale and exhale. 3 more. And again, you can wiggle those fingers around. 2.
I think we're probably ready for those knee ups.
And 1. Very good. I think so. All right.
I want you to move to the edge of your chair. Okay, one thing I want you to remember, since this is forever strong, I want you to think about how many repetitions you need to do to get strong. So there's a relationship between how many repetitions you do and how much weight you do. Now, if you're just starting out, you probably don't even need to use any weight. You can just start with your own body weight, depending on what muscle we're working. But you want to think about increasing the amount of resistance you use, not doing the movement more times. And we'll talk about that more as we go on. But I want you to sit here, and I want you to think about, as you lift that knee, I want you to pull the belly in. When you lift your knee, you're working a muscle right here that originates up here, deep into your abdomen, and it starts into the front of your thigh, on your thigh bone. So I want you to think about drawing the navel in, so you're going to get more of that abdomen helping you to lift the leg. So think about the abdomen pulling in and lifting. A lot of us get too tight here when we get problems with our low back. When we sit too, it shortens and we need to lengthen it out. Show you how to do that later. Okay, now you can stay here, but I don't want you to just lift your knee like that. So don't be passive. Think about what you're doing. You're going to exhale and inhale as you put it down. One more time like that. If you want a little bit more, you're going to scoot to the edge of your chair, bring your hands back here, pull the belly in. Now don't lift your knees without pulling the belly in. I want you to lift and then lower. Then you can lift. You can lean back, but if you rock, that's going to be a lot of momentum. Pull the belly in and then lift. Lift. Now I'm going to add a little crunch in and then down. Crunch in and then down. Crunch in. So it's exhale, inhale. So you start to feel that right here too. So that's when you need to take a break. But I want you to relax here. Crunch and release. Crunch. 2 more times. Missy, you got to remember to count for me this time. Okay, so now what I want you to do to stretch that out is scoot to the right side of your chair. The other right.
Your right, my left.
I guess you can go to the left. If you take that leg behind, get that hip behind, your knee behind your hip, I'm trying to say here. I want you to lift up and I want you to lean back a little bit, tuck your chin just a little bit. Then you can bring that arm up and over, and then you're going to stretch clear up until you feel it deep into that abdomen.
Oh, yeah.
Relax your chin down. Yeah, it's a really good stretch for that. If you sit for any length of time in your job, or you're at home on that couch, you need to get up and do this stretch.
People are like, is she talking to me?
Yes. Yes, and then you need to breathe too, which is, you're like, what? Breathe 2, 4. Okay, coming right back here. We're going to do another set after we stretch this side. So get that leg behind. knee behind the hip, lift up nice and tall, lean back, over my chair a little bit, then up and over, keep that trapezius down. So when people tell you to keep your shoulders down, they really want you to keep your traps down.
Cramp in the foot.
I've been having a lot of those lately.
Ooh, what does that mean?
Could be magnesium, could be potassium. People always think potassium, you need a banana, but a lot of times it's magnesium. Could be sodium. Any of your electrolytes can cause that. Up, back. Most people do not get enough magnesium, but I'm not a doctor. I just play one on television. No. I'm just playing one right now. Okay, come on forward right here. All right, so now we're going to do a tricep dip. You can do this on your chair, but make sure your chair is not going to tip. So since we should have, I'm going to come here.
Okay,
now
I'll do the modified.
You do get a lot of pressure right here. If I can turn to the side.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see Mitzi's hand or not. On that side? I think he's got it. But try to straighten your wrist as much as you can so that pressure's not right there. So I try to straighten them out as much as I can.
Oh, straighten them. Okay. Okay.
Now I'm going to come this way, and I'm going to come down.
And I'm going to
push
bend,
up. And I'm going to come down and push up.
Go back.
So I'm going to inhale, exhale. Now you want your behind to stay close to the chair so your hips are right under your shoulders. So I'm going to inhale. I should have said to count, Mitzi.
This is 7.
So we're going to do 12. Now see, your own body weight on these is hard if you haven't been doing them. I still didn't count.
1 more.
Oh, okay, just in time. Show me one more. So that you can shake that out. That's going to get that part that waves in the wind when you wave. Roll those shoulders back. I'm going to show you another tricep exercise too. Ooh. Let's see, why don't you give me one of your 5s and we'll turn sideways into our chairs.
Okay. You can have a 5
So I'll
and
turn
I
that
can
way
have
and you
a
can
5.
turn this way too. So we'll turn this way.
Okay.
So we'll sit right like this. So you can bring your elbow here. That's a 5. That feels heavy today. So we're going to take it back and then to the hip. Take it back to the hip. Now I want you to lean forward but tuck your chin just a little bit. Okay, so we have that gravity back. Back. Now if I turn my palm up, I get a little bit more pinch. How many is that? Up.
5.
Up.
6.
Leaning forward. Exhale, inhale. Exhale. Sometimes I don't know if I can trust your counting. How many is that, Mitzi?
1 more.
Really? That was 12? That felt like 100. Okay, that was 2 tricep exercises. We're going to turn to the other side.
Okay.
What I don't want you to see is you swinging it back and forth like that, because that's momentum. But I want you to lean forward. Now, the more you lean forward, a little harder it's going to be because gravity is really pushing down on that muscle. But I want your chin and your neck in neutral right here. So it's back. You can start with your hand in neutral. So exhale, inhale. Now this doesn't require a lot of weight because you're taking it far away from your body, so that longer lever means that you can use a lighter weight and get the same benefit. Uh-oh, Mitzi and I are not in sync, so we're going to be doing different amounts. So you can turn that palm up,
2 more.
palm up.
This one.
All right, nice job. Let's put that down. Now, biceps, most people are pretty strong and they'll pick up a 5-pound dumbbell to do a bicep curl, and you're a lot stronger than that just with doing your daily activities. So you can probably start off with a heavier weight. We're going to be doing a little bit of a concentration curl, which is harder than a regular curl. But let's start out with a regular curl. Just go into your outside arm. Okay, so I want you to come up, rotate, and then come down. Come up, rotate. Okay, so now you don't hug your upper arm into your side. People always think they need to do that, and that actually shortens the range of motion, and it does make it a little bit easier. I want you to have a natural carrying angle and let that arm move naturally. Exhale up, inhale down. So we might be okay with the 5-pounders for the concentration.
Yeah.
There's ways you can make an exercise harder without having to increase the weight. Exhale.
This is 10.
We're gonna do 2 more. Okay, now since we pre-fatigued it with this, that was 12, right?
Yep,
So we're
that
gonna
was 12.
go ahead and grab the 5 because now it's getting tired already. Now I'm gonna sit forward, back straight, put my elbow against my thigh, so it's up and down slow. Let's go with the music. Here we go. Up. So now this feels easy at first, but it's gonna get harder. Keep that belly in, straight line from your head to your tailbone. Can you feel that? Now it's getting harder, huh?
Yeah.
It's amazing how that happens.
A little burning.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, you don't get that burning too much. It's in your abs. Did we count? I think
3 more.
I think she's making that up. You'll have to let me know.
That's it.
Okay. Then we're gonna go ahead and grab our 8s and we're gonna do our other side. Edge of your chair up real tall. Up and turn. Okay, we might not go with the music because I don't want to go as fast. Exhale and inhale. Now when you come up like this, you're getting a hammer curl. You get other parts of your arm than just your bicep, which gives that arm a nice total package. Exhale.
7.
Exhale. Just remember, you don't want to just work that bicep. You got to work the back of that arm like we did before. That's what's going to give that arm good strength, and the appearance will be a lot better. Keep abs in and nice and straight. Okay, we'll do a couple slow ones since we did before. I think we did 4 slow. You want your head in line with your back, so keep that neck in neutral. Okay, now we'll go with singles. Keep those hips open too, so with your knees turned out. Exhale, inhale. That was it, right?
Yep, there's
I
12.
can count. 4. Okay, we're gonna put that down. Okay, you ready for push-ups?
Oh, let's do
Are you
them.
gonna do the ones on the chair or on behind?
I'll do behind. You do chair.
Okay, I'm gonna turn my chair though.
Okay.
Or not. I'll just do it like this. I'll do it like this. So you can be here. So if I take since my hands are a little closer, it'll get my triceps a little bit. If I bring my elbows back here and then back up, I'm not doing that. Okay, so you're gonna come down and up. I want them wider. Okay, right here. So you're gonna come down, 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 up. Now if your hamstrings are tight, you're gonna feel it more there. This actually works your chest more than it looks. Looks pretty easy, I know. So you can take your feet back a little further, down, and that made it harder. You can go all the way back.
Make sure your chair's not moving.
Yeah, you wanna make sure you have a sturdy chair and it's not gonna tip. Are you counting?
Yes.
Definitely want you to count here.
That was 8. Here's 9.
Inhale, exhale. I'm losing my voice. Inhale,
Inhale down. Exhale.
exhale.
Push away
Or
from
you're
it.
here. Inhale. So
2
I'm
more.
letting all my body weight come forward.
And last
me.
one.
Now I like to stay right here, and then I'm gonna round my spine and then release it. Round. Okay, and then walk back. That actually gets your triceps too, and we had just worked triceps, so that's gonna make it quite a bit harder. Actually, come on, we're gonna have a seat. Why don't you take that 5-pounder? Okay, I want you to lean forward. Now, when you work chest, you get the front of your shoulder, and when you work your back, you get the back of your shoulder. So we're gonna show you how to get that side head. I want you to lean forward. Okay, so we're gonna go lift, lift. As she hits me in the head, we're gonna lift. Wow. Oh. Sorry, yeah.
I hope not. Not today.
She's gonna knock some sense into me. Now, I come forward slightly because it doesn't matter actually where you are. It's the rotation of the shoulder joint that's gonna determine which head that you work. And I have a bad shoulder, so I do a little rotation. How many is that?
2 more. That was 10. It's 11, 12.
Okay, other side. Slight forward lean. That gets that head on top in the right direction. There you go. This is faster.
Yeah.
We're gonna go up, up, down, down. You can hold on to the side of your chair. Exhale. Inhale. 6 here. Up, up, down. So we've got our feet
I
going.
feel
Got some
that.
rhythm. Yeah, me too.
2 more.
See, now if your weight is heavy enough, again, you want to work up to that, not do it right away. You don't have to do very many repetitions because that heavier weight's going to do the work for you, and it's going to get you what you want. We're going to go to the floor and work on our abs.
Oh, okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it. So come down to your knee. Come down to your hip. Lay down on the side, and then you're going to roll over. Okay. Now, if that bothers you, give that little neck some support with your hand. What I don't want you to do is here. Now you can stretch like that. Don't want you pulling on your head. I should be able to fit my fist underneath your chin. Okay?
Which way?
You're gonna lift. Oh, yeah. Now a lot of people, experts, say you shouldn't do crunches. Puts a lot of pressure on those discs. So I'm gonna leave that up to you if you want to do these or not. Okay, we're not gonna do very many. A lot of people are looking for that burn, and it's really difficult to get that burning sensation, which is lactic acid, without doing some crunches. Not that you have to have that. Okay, Missy, we're gonna come up. Okay, we're gonna hold on here. I want you to round scoop, tuck your chin. You can start out right here. I'm just gonna have you curl back a little bit. Tuck your chin right here and hold it, and breathe. Now, if you always come to the same spot, that's usually where injury occurs because we strengthen in one range of motion, or one plane of motion, I should say. So you got to change that. So go down a little lower, and you're breathing. Save some energy for coming back up. 3, 2, 1, and up. Now extend to the spine. Lift right here. 4, 3. Okay, C-shape that spine again. Tuck your chin, just get that stretch. Okay, now relax. I want you to come back. Find a different spot if you can. And don't hold your breath. Okay, a little lower. Now I'm going to go just to the bottom of my shoulder blades and hold it there. Hold and breathe. Hold, 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 and come on up. Extend to the spine. Look right here. We're going to do it one more time. Actually, stay higher this time. Higher. Don't want to be on that tailbone. That could get a little uncomfortable. Now back. Tuck your chin a little bit. And then down. Can you let go? It's a little harder. You got to breathe. Oh, breathe? I know, I am breathing. Okay, now roll down, all the way down. Now, if you've watched this show before, you've heard me discuss not tucking a lot, but I do want you to tuck here, because what you're going to curl right here. Let's see if we can still do these. Or you can do that too. Okay, now come on back. You got to tuck and curl down, curl down. If you tuck, that gives you that strength to do that. You curl right here. Ooh. We're feeling weak now. We've taught a lot of classes recently. No judging.
In the summer, there's subs that need to be subbed.
Okay. One more time, tuck your chin. It's just that one little piece right there.
That's good though.
Okay, can you stretch? Keep your back straight, tuck your chin. Okay, enough right here. Now, turn to the side. Now, I want you to elbow into your shoulder Now take your knee back even with your hip. So you're putting a little arch in that back, actually. Then I want you to lift. So you can do a side plank like that, or you can come out here and do it like that. Okay? So if you want to go for that one, you can.
This one?
Yes. I have a bad shoulder, so I give it a little bit of help here. Now, even though you are using your upper body quite a bit, you can shift the emphasis back down to the core so your shoulder's not getting the brunt. Can you lower? We're going to go lower the hip and then bring it up. Lower the hip, bring it up.
I'll do these.
Okay.
Up and down.
Now watch your fingers though, so you can put your whole hand down. I just want you to rotate up. If you don't have any weight, that's okay right there. Okay, let's go to the other side.
Okay.
Elbow under your shoulder. Keep that rib cage. Take those knees back, even with your hips, so you're not here. It's back right here. I want you to lift and hold it. You can look down, you can look up.
Now you're saying knee with your hip, right?
I want your knees back.
Okay.
Oh, no. So they're back, you're in a straight line from your shoulder to your knee.
That's what I thought you said. I'm going, okay.
Well, I guess I could see where you took it that way.
Yeah, mine are
because they
forward.
would be in line. She's
Yeah.
right. I need to be better with directions.
Oh, it was fine. I just didn't.
They can see me, you can't. Okay, we're going to lower that hip. We're going to go down and up. Down. I think I only did about 5 times. It's kind of hard on our elbows and our knees.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll bring a pad. Okay, coming down. We do more, but we got to get you stretched out. Actually, bend one leg, take the other leg forward. Now, I have really tight hips because I sit in a chair all day, and I don't stretch as much as I should.
You don't sit in your chair all day.
Well, I do have a job that I have to sit at a desk. Okay, pull tall and lean forward.
Did they give you a standing desk? Or
I do have a standing desk, and yes, I do use it, but I still sit too much.
yeah, we all do.
I'm telling the truth. Because then if you go home in the evening, what do you do?
Pickleball.
Yep, she plays pickleball. Okay, other side. Right here.
Not really too much, but it's a fun game.
Okay, I want you to try to keep your back fairly straight. It's okay if you're round, if you're controlling. I just want you to let go of your muscles and round over that leg. Okay, come right here. Bring your legs here. I want you to sit up really, really tall. Lift, and we look up. Okay, we're gonna have to close out for now, but I want you to stretch your triceps, so bring them back here.
Pat yourself.
There, yep, and then on both sides, and I want you to do some kind of a chest stretch. Take your arms back behind, tuck your chin. Or you can bring them here, take your elbows back, tuck your chin, roll those shoulders. Well, Mitzi, I think we're about done with another one.
I hope you exercise with us.
I hope you're not just
sweetie.
watching this, that you're actually doing it.
It was fun.
It was fun. Thank you for joining us again.
Thank
We
you.
hope to see you next time.
Thanks. And if you want more information about this program or any other exercise programs, you can contact Aging Partners at 402-441-7575.